Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The other day I picked up a new winter restoration project. Um, I like usually some sort of an RC project to keep me busy in the winter time when I typically can't go out too much and do my thing. Um, so, without further ado, this is what I picked up. A very old Tamiya Falcon. I have never owned a Falcon, not when I was a kid. When I was younger, I had the Hornet, I had the Fox, and I think briefly I had a Monster Beetle I got from some kid, but I've never had a Falcon, and this one was available local to me, and I thought, why not? Let's give this one a restoration shot. And like I said, I don't know much about the Falcon, so I decided to look into it, and I did find out two things. Two main things, at least to me, about this car. Number one, this is one of the models that Tamiya has yet to re-release, and I'm going to guess that they probably might never re-release it. I say that because looking online and talking to other people about this car online, this car has one inherent weakness that's been known, and that's the front end here being very weak, where the suspension components attached to the chassis, it's been known to be a really weak spot that breaks quite easily. And apparently the A-arms up front as well are also pretty weak. So when thinking about this as a restoration project, I almost like there was a strike against me, because with this not being re-released, the only parts that you're going to find online are going to be original parts for this car, and they are expensive. Too expensive for this guy, especially when these parts are, let's face it, I mean, it's 30 plus year old plastic that you're going to be buying, and they're not cheap. And this car, as you can see, did not come with the wheels or the tires either. So to find originals on eBay, they're on there, but those are also really expensive. So talking to some more people, poking around a bit, I did find that some other buggy wheels will be a direct fit on this chassis, like the Wild One, the Fox, the Nova Fox, that they all are direct fits. So I'm probably going to go that route with this car. So with all that being said, this car, obviously by the looks of it, was a runner, and looked like it was run pretty hard back in its day. I don't know how long this car has sat. I really don't know much about it, but it has been run hard. One thing I will say though is that the front end, I've already checked it over a little bit. There really doesn't seem to be any sort of stressing on that major weak point, so I feel pretty good about that. But the guys over at Shapeways do make chassis braces for the top and the bottom, and they also make these arms, all 3D printed stuff. So I think that's the route I'm going to go with this car. I'm at least going to get the braces. I'm not sure about the arms, because once I restore this car, I plan on doing some running, but this isn't going to be a big runner for me. It's going to mainly sit on a shelf. But let's take the lid off, have a quick look. Number one, a little damage right up here on the lid. I don't think it's going to make this lid unusable. Definitely going to need to touch up the paint some. But the body's really not going to be the first thing on my mind. Looking at the chassis, is all that glorious vintage Tamiya goodness, mechanical speed controller, and this even has the still has an old Tamiya NiCad battery in it. It's a 7.2 volt 1200 milliamp hour battery. I don't know if it's any good. I'm probably not going to use it anyways. And I'm not sure which way I'm going to go with this one yet. Normally when I restore stuff, I go to an electronic speed controller, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this one yet. If all the electronics work, I might keep it that way. I'm not sure. But as you can see, she needs a lot of cleaning, a thorough go through to figure out exactly what I need. But you know, despite some of the hardware being rusty, which is to be expected, despite scratches and stuff, the plastic actually looks in pretty good shape. Like a Speedworks motor. Monster masher. Not sure what in here works, what doesn't. But a lot of cleaning. Now I'm going to start tearing this thing apart bit by bit, cleaning it, checking it, and then I'll start compiling a list of what I got to get to make her roadworthy once again. I'm expecting this to be kind of a challenging project, but should definitely be a fun one. And I don't know how common these cars are out there to be found, but I figured running across one local to me, I'm going to give it a shot. If nothing else, cleaned up and running, it's still going to look nice sitting on a shelf at some point, but I do plan on doing a little bit of running. But I just thought I would share with you guys what I picked up for my main winter project to while away those cold winter days when I can't be outside running. So this will be that first video in a series on this Tamiya Falcon. I'll keep doing more to show you the progress that I'm making, and I guess that's going to do it for this one. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to check out my videos. Please like, comment, and if this is your first time to my channel, please think about subscribing. Until next time, everybody, take care. Have a great day.